What's up, everyone? Hopefully you guys are having a blessed day. It's a hot day and I'm out here in Hulda Crooks and I'm just out here trying to get a few laps in, and I started thinking, like when we come out here, we're such creatures of habits. We already have in mind what trail we're gonna ride, and when we get here, sometimes when there's something new, we don't go down it because we're just so used to riding what we're used to riding. And so technically the trails that I'm riding today, they're not new. They've been here for a minute, but I've just never gone down them, and the reason why is because when I come out here, I just hit the normal, the main ones, like Sith, Return of the Jedi, Pinball, Dead End. Those are like some of the main ones that just go down Scott's Trail, or like Outlaw or Caldera, but I've never tried this new trail car. It's not new, but new to me. So it's called Lonestar. I'm gonna do that today. On top of that, I'm gonna do Roadrunner to Rattlers or something like that, but it starts at the top of Pinball, and so it's gonna be a fun day. So why don't you guys enjoy me, but ask yourself that question, me, are you just creatures of habits where you ride the same trails over and over, and when there's something new you just kind of brush it off? And so if that's you, go ahead and hit the comments below, hit the likes, hit the comments below, and so I'll see you guys at the top of the trail. All right, peace. See you when I drop in. All right. Bump there. Ooh, got some major drift. As I said, we're creatures of habits, we come down the trail and we do what we normally do. Normally I would just go straight ahead and drop down to the Sith, but today I want to go down to Caldera to Lonestar. So let's see how this goes. Never ridden Lonestar before. So let's see how that goes. Woo! Woo! Slow down. What is that? I just missed it. I'm pretty sure it's redded up here. But yeah, I come down super fast right here. And I always miss this trail right here. I'm thinking it's still closer to the mountain, but it's not. And it's usually pretty redded, so you have to ride to the side. My brakes are squealing right now. My bad, y'all. It always does that when it gets dusty. Or maybe it's just time for new brakes. I'm making excuses. All right. So normally, when I've come down that, I like coming down that too. It's a bit technical, but I know Lonestar is right around here somewhere. Ah, right there. See? Yeah, there you go. Lonestar right there. So I don't know what that trail entails, and so this will be my first time down on it. It's technically new to me, but not new. Technically not new, but technically new to me, if you get what I'm saying. All right, so why don't y'all enjoy me on this and let's see what it's like. All right, first impression, I'll give you my thoughts on it afterwards. I don't know what gear I'm in, so I don't want to be too high of a gear. Okay, so we start off here. I don't know if this trail's maintained either. Oh, there's two trails. Ow, and definitely wear some high socks. It's too dry right now. So see, there's two trails here. There's two trails here. Let me go back, man. One of them's probably a climbing. That looks like climbing. So let me go back. Let me walk this back. See what happens when you try something new. Because I saw a trail down there that says Sidewinders, and I don't know if it's a climbing trail or not. And so it may be a climbing trail, just to get to here. But see, there's two trails here. Lonestar, I don't know which one's which, but we'll go down the one that seems more like a oh wow, look at that, you guys. Yeah, be careful down this trail. It's dry, so wore high socks, but I wish I would have worn knee pads because yeah, all these dried brush, it's gonna scrape up my legs. And so I don't know if this is the trail or the top one. The top one might be Rattler, I mean not Rattler, but Sidewinder or something like that, because at the very bottom of Scott's Trail there's a sign pointing this way, so I think it may be a climbing trail, but this points that way, so this may be the trail. So we'll find out right now. All right, like I said, it's a bit overgrown because I don't think nobody's maintenance it. So see, this looks more like a or I don't know if there's two trails here. I don't know. Maybe it's a dual solemn. Ooh, good thing there's a catch berm right there. Uh-oh. I hear something in my wheel. See, this is what I mean. All right. All right. It's a bit overgrown, but looks like it could be fun. I don't know which trail's which, but it seems like there's multiple trails. Or like they had an idea to make a dual solemn here, but then they cut short. Oh, I gotta slow down. I don't know how. Woo. Almost ate it right there. It's a bit sketchy there, but ooh, that little drop, they need to fill that up. Oh. Right. So yeah, there's some sketchy parts on here. But I mean, overall, it wasn't bad. It looks like I'm not the only one that does this. You guys can see there's a bunch of tire trails here. I'm not the only one missing this because you don't have enough speed going up. But yeah, that is Lonestar. And so, I don't know. Not too bad, but kind of short. There's a few sections of, oh no. Like this is a little bit steep, sharp, and so it needs to be maintenance a bit. But overall, I wouldn't say it's bad. Between 1 through 10, I give it a 6 or a 7. It's too short. It's too short, and I don't know exactly which trail was taken. You know, you guys have seen the video. There's like 2 separate trails, 3 actually, if you look at it. So yeah, but I'll show you what I mean by saying that I didn't know if I was on Sidewinder or Lonestar, because I think there's a sign over here, right here, going up this ridge right here, or in the valley here, and it says Sidewinder, see? And so I was a bit confused about which trail is coming down, but I assume the other trail is Sidewinder here. You come through here. I guess you drop off on the other side, or it may just be a climbing trail, because that's usually what it is. All right. Okay. I'm up here at Pinball, as you can see there, but I'm not going down Pinball. On the climb up, it's called Monkey Puzzle, and right off to the left, right before you get to the top, there's another trail called Roadrunner Rattler. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I saw a nice sweep on the left berm, so I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna try it out. And so y'all get to try this first edition, or as far as the first part of the trail with me. Get some H2O in. All right, let's get it. All right, make sure helmet's tight, gloves tight. All right, we're dropping down, but we're not going down Pinball. Look at this trail's over here. I've never gone down this way either, Monkey Puzzle. Nice sweepy berm. All right. All right. So. All right, so right here, off there, Roadrunner Rattler. So, I don't know where it goes, but let's see. Looks like it's maintenance not too long ago, so. I don't know where it goes. We're about to find out. Ooh, sharper left than I thought. Okay. Very nice. Swoops around, swoops around. Okay. Nice. Brimps a berm. Haha, nice. All right. Put in lower gear. A little bit of climbing here, I guess. So, I didn't know there was gonna be any climbing, so that's the only part that sucks about it, but let's see. So far, sweeping berms at the top's nice and flowy until you get to this section here, you gotta climb. Kind of throws off the rhythm right there. We shall see where this leads us to. Whew. Okay, so this is a separate berm. Okay, nice. And I'm in two lower gear. I'm all over the place now. I'm trying to switch gears. Oh, this is nice. No, I'm off trail. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. I wasn't in the right gear. That threw me off. All right, let's keep going. Nice. I think once you know the trail, it'll be pretty nice. Just in case, put my foot down. All right, not too bad, not too bad. All right. Okay, nice. Pops out here, I didn't know. All right, so comes down right here. You can hit that little hip jump, brings you down in here. Okay, because I think Pinball takes you to on the other side right there, but yeah, hopefully you guys had a little fun. It wasn't too bad, was it? It's a lot longer than the other ones, and so except for the few climbing section, overall it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all.